running tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Second of back-to-back games for both teams. The Raptors suffering their first loss of the season. That was last night to the Milwaukee Bucks. The last remaining unbeaten team in the NBA at 7-0. Green coming over with Leonard. In that trade with the Spurs, of course, DeMar DeRozan. Going to San Antonio. That's the second turnover already on Simmons.
They're doing a pretty good job of getting back. You can see both times Ben had it with his foot on the gas. They're able to get back and stop him.
Well, they like to work pick and roll with Ibaka. First they did it with Lowry. Now doing it with Leonard. There's Saric getting two. And Dario, he could use some easy hoops. He struggled again last night. In charge of Leonard. Terrific matchup. And Kawhi Leonard has a ton of stuff.
Lee drove right, saw Joel, and then released it with the left. Nice little kiss off the glass. Wow.
Leonard yet to play in back-to-back games, so he did not play last night in Milwaukee. His sixth contest in 8 games so far this year for Toronto. Ben Simmons gets to the goal, gets his first bucket. Last night powered the Sixers with a season-high 21. 15 of those points coming in the third. Leonard, an excellent three-point shooter at 45.5%. And now Covington matching wits with Leonard. The corner three from Valanciunas. And he gets the roll. Jonas Valanciunas has popped off the bench here. And in 9 minutes has supplied 13 points. Leonard. Eight for Leonard, who averages a shade under 27.
I don't think you could foreseen the kind of player he's turned into. I mean, Finals MVP early on in his career, then becomes a leader of the San Antonio Spurs and elite organization. Hard work pays off.
Tough night for Simmons, his 6th turnover of the game. J.J. Redick again started the second half alongside Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid in the middle as the Sixers gave it up.
Too much telegraphing of passes.
Yep, they had 14 in intermission, add 1 to that total. Leonard, wow, a pretty move and a beautiful finish. The reverse by Kawhi Leonard, who now has 18, and the Raptors by 20 for the first time. Covington missing the three, and here comes Siakam, who indeed has been a problem. Leonard on the run, and he'll get one more at the line. And now T.J. McConnell with a steal, though the 7-footer Valanciunas is looming. Fultz forcing the issue. Siakam, nice save to Valanciunas, and here comes Leonard.
T.J. would have probably thought about waiting for guys to come to help out. Too easy. Nice spin move. Bigger, stronger, and he just made a nice compact move.
Oh, bursting in Leonard now. They're going to count that and a foul as well.
Kawhi finds Serge with a good look, and he drills it. Ibaka's got 16. Simmons behind the back. Loses it.
Kawhi Leonard with the poke.
Leonard right there. Here's Pascal. Kawhi Leonard, thank you very much. Now down to 4 on the shot clock. Kawhi, nice sidestep three. Rack it up. Bucket and book it from Timmons. Kawhi, he's got 31. Third time this season he has scored 31 or better.
As Leonard knocks down his first, Kawhi Leonard and Green coming here to Toronto for DeMar DeRozan. Embiid stops. Bank shot won't go. Gets it back again. Stripped by Lowry. Saved to Siakam. And Leonard is all alone. Kyle Lowry with some great hustle.
And you know Kyle Lowry is going to be a dogged defender.
Leonard leads in and knocks it down. By the way, it's also been a good start in Minnesota with their 2 new players in Covington and Sarge, the 2 Sixers that went to the Timberwolves, as Redick knocks down the jumper. Leonard left wide open. Kawhi Leonard from downtown drills the 3, and Brett Brown wants to talk it over. And Fleet back up top. Leonard, 3-pointer. That's good.
You didn't talk about an efficient start to your night by Kawhi Leonard.
Pascal Siakam drives inside to Ibaka, and he's fouled from behind by Chandler. The ironic thing with Butler is that as Chandler way outside, Butler right there, blocked by Kawhi Leonard. Thrown into the first row.
The claw. This guy, his length, the arm, the wingspan. My goodness. Nice pass by Joel. Surprised Ben doesn't finish.
Leonard into the basket. Oh! Had a little hesitation and then exploded at the rim. And the Raptors have tied it up. That seems to ignite their defense. Another turnover. Philadelphia, 8 turnovers here in the second. And Anunoby. And the Raptors retake the lead. Leonard banks it home easily. You feel bad for Korkmaz. He had no shot down low. Muscala. Pace is certainly picked up. Danny Green to the rim. Left-handed block by Embiid. Leonard wide open. Knocked away. Picked up by Leonard. Blocked by Embiid. Leonard gets it back and lays it up and in. Butler, three-pointer. That seems to be his favorite spot. That's where the 2-game winners came from. Talk about endearing yourself to a fan base right away. Leonard for 3. 26 points for Kawhi Leonard.
4 for 4 from 3. You can't let him walk up into that, Mike. He's too smooth.
I'm putting Indiana up there. Victor Oladipo's been out for a while. Pacers are really good. I don't know if they're not at the level of Philly and Toronto right now, and Boston and even Milwaukee.
Hard to evaluate him without Victor Oladipo. Oh, man.
He made that look so easy, and that was a hard shot. Butler misses. Valanciunas, quick outlet, Van Fleet. Van Fleet goes right past Muscala. Good ball movement. Leonard wide open. Hits a 3. 5 for 6 from downtown for Kawhi Leonard. He's got 31. J.J. Redick fires away. Leonard, the rebound. 9 boards for Leonard. To the rim. Kawhi Leonard gets them out of their seats. And the Raptors have blown this one open.
Health does factor into consistency. What they're looking for is for both to be healthy enough to really get back to what they were playing at the beginning of the season, where they were one of the better teams at the top of the Eastern Conference. Ooh.
Ooh, gets the bounce there to go.
And we're going to get offense from Philly right now. What a pass. Oh, nice pass by Kawhi Leonard.
That's the 5th turnover in the last 6 possessions for Philadelphia. We're worried about them making shots right now. They got to start taking some shots.
Big 3 by Kawhi Leonard there.
That's a little long.
Yeah. Right decision, though, that time by Philly to recognize the double team and get it to an open shooter, just unable to convert.
I tell you what, that weak side rotation has just not been there all night.
Nope.
Now, in part because of the 3-point shooting. The first attack gets his own offensive rebound, and then they reset and get it to him again.
You know, a lot of different Toronto Raptors beat their man pretty cleanly, and this drew in help and opened up the offensive glass. And so you're right, that Philly didn't do the basic thing we talked about at the start of the game. Keep your man in front of you. They had too many drives and put too much pressure on that Philly defense.